Hello, welcome to the New World Ironman Challenge on the Fresh Start servers. An Ironman Challenge is where you can't trade on the trading post, you can't trade with other players, and no buying of the faction gear. So no buying weapons, armor, any of that from faction traders. So, if you're interested in that and seeing the journey play out and how it's done, you're welcome to join me. And let's get into it. Okay, we've made it to the beach. It was quite a wait to get in on the New World Fresh Start servers. We're doing the Ironman Challenge, and let's get into it. First off, you're going to have to pick up the 4 flint. They're going to be laying all over here, and there's a lot of competition for them. We're going to go for light armor for the boost in damage, and it's a little less, doesn't have as much defensive attributes as a heavy armor. We've collected the We're going to run to the bushes and collect some wood. We can't chop down trees yet, and let's do that. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And there were quite a few people to get in. The queues were massive because they don't want to overrun the beaches. And let's see where we started. Looks like Monarch's Bluff. I want to end up over in Windsward. We'll get over there because Windsward is a lot more fun for me. We've collected that. Run back to this little camp, and we're going to make one of each. It says to make the skinning knife. We're going to continue. We're going to craft the sickle. And these are just made out of flint. We're going to want to upgrade really soon, or as soon as possible. Get better ones. And now, I'm going to back up, and then I'm going to look up here, and double click, and it'll put it right onto our character. Done. We've got some extra wood for building other things and crafting other things. Walk up to this guy. He's in green.
One of the nicest crude skinning knives It's important to know how to. Yes.
He liked my
Yes.
crude skinning knife.
Find them snuffling
And
around in the
it looks
bushes
like we've got
nearby.
some medium
They're
gloves.
ornery,
We're not
but I
above the
think
light
you can
yet. We're going to
handle
try to
them.
keep there.
Go and hunt yourself down a fat one.
The more a medium armor weighs more. Heavy armor weighs a lot, and it'll put you into these little brackets. And as the brackets change, and you get into this is light, medium, and heavy. There, you can hover over that and see exactly what the benefits and drawbacks are. We're going to also in the game. It's not based. There's no classes, so you could do whatever you want. You can spend however you want. You could do mage or swordsman, and to find out which item you want to use and which attribute helps that item, you just hover over it. We're going to be going for greatsword. I like that a lot. So it scales with strength and dexterity. Either one you can choose. We're going to put it in strength, and if you happen to get more than 10 points to spend, there'll be a little button here that'll spend 10 at a time. You can also respec, so don't worry about anything until like level 20. It's free to respec, so you just click that. It's free, yes, and put it right back. So you can mess around and find out what you want to do. And there's going to be leveling rewards as well. We're going to be going for that greatsword. We're going to find one as soon as possible. We're going to zoom in here. So I kind of know which way we're going, and we look up at the mini-map or the heads-up display, and it says to go that way, and it kind of points right at it. And it wants us to hunt down a boar. We get our weapon out. That's the weapon we start with. And let's see if I can should be able to skin him. Let's find out why I can't. Says to skin him. I have a skinning knife. We're going to double check on the settings, key bindings. And there should be interact, E. It doesn't want us to do it. Maybe that one's just glitched out. We'll try to pick up this flint. That works. Flint's easy to pick up. Let's go try a different boar. They're going to be quite a few of them here. There, that one works. So that one just didn't want to skin. I've never seen that before. Played quite a bit. This is my second character that'll be making the level 60 as a Ironman, so it's not nearly as bad. That guy's kind of staring at the boar. Didn't know what to do. He's probably in my shoes. It takes a long time. Oh, he's upset. Ooh, we're gonna need these. I'll definitely take these herbs. In the Ironman challenge, you're gonna need everything. So, everything it is. We'll even stop over here and grab this one. Let's see if that boar will get upset. I'm not going to steal that from him, but I will try to get a hit on him, and that will get some experience. And as you notice, if you whatever weapon you have out, it gave me +5 experience in the weapon that I have equipped. And if you use 2 weapons, like one shot with that, and then you switch to another weapon, it'll split the experience between the 2. Not bad. And I think we have enough. You can take a look. It looks like it wants us to go back. And we're going to run right back. Just follow that little marker. Not a problem at all. And let's see what we have. There's so many people on the beach. You'll never see this many people except on... Reminds me of the opening day of New World. And it wants us to craft. There, it's highlighted. And we're going to craft them all up. All these pork. Might as well. And we're going to get some experience for doing so. Not bad at all. Let's do another thing. There they are. We're going to put them in slot number 2. I usually put health potions in slot number 1. And we'll go from there. And he's going to give us some pants.
Delicious.
Now here's the thing. If we
get shipped, that's the essential. It's excellent.
if we happen to use these, let's take a look where we're at. There's the pants. We have light equipped. Let's see it. Almost moved it up, but not quite there, so we're in good shape yet. And we should be able to salvage these. There we go. And we got some repair parts from that. Where does it want us to go next? At the top, it's 140 meters. With the light armor, it also allows you...
shall ruthlessly strike down their fellows, their path to corruption begun.
Ooh, I didn't want to speak over that. They've changed the whole opening quest lines. But and it wants us to kill... Ooh, we'll grab this chest while it's just sitting here. Looks like we can grab that armor. Like a shield sitting right next to it, just laying there for us. What else does it have? It has... We'll kill this guy before that, though. Oh, there's 2 of them. If it says retreating, that means they're going back to where they, the spawn location. Oh boy. Hearing a lot of, upset creatures. Let's go ahead and throw... We'll just keep the current. We could put this health potion here just in case. Not that I plan on dying. We're going to kill 5 of these guys still. Not a problem at all. And the spawn rates are really nice. I mean, there's a lot of people here, and it's not an issue at all. So it's definitely a sword that we've been starting out with. Is this one better? This is a rapier. We'll go ahead and throw that shield on. But now, if I put the shield on, it goes over to medium. So we're not going to do that. Let's knock this guy out. We'll jump up here. There might be something up here. We'll take a quick look. He's looking as well. Peeking over the edge like I am. He didn't find anything. We're going to kill this guy. Oh, there's quite a few people that want to, we'll take a look. Oh, look at this. The bow is hidden up here. Not bad at all. And we'll even try the bow out for a few shots. Jump down. And it says to talk to that guy. And are there any of them even alive? There are not. Oh, there's one. Pretty easy. That way I guess you could just stand in one spot. I'll pick that up. And do a few things there. Let's see if this guy will run back, and let's see if we could hit him. I'm going to do a slow one. And the slow one didn't work, but I got a couple of shots off. And we'll switch back to which sword? This sword's better. And we'll keep the shield for now. Light and light. We'll put on the fancy shirt. And we don't need the heavy armor. And we'll just get rid of that. One thing you can do, if you press escape, you can go to the menu, and right up here we can recall to the watchtower. And we'll do that. Should port us right back to there, so you don't have to run back and forth. A little handy trick. Let's see if it works for us. Not bad at all, and we're right back here. And it wants us to talk to him.
Oh, well done.
We got the amulet.
It's grim work, I know.
And the next thing is going to be...
Well, I fear you may not fully grasp the danger.
Let's see what the amulet was.
But I won't
Oh,
hold you
so it's
back.
going to give us some more health.
Keep that
And it
weapon
raised our
at
health. Our
ready
health is right
and
down
take
here.
out as many corrupted as you can.
Done.
If
And I
you
repaired
find
everything.
survivors,
Now let's see where we're supposed to go next. Whoa, this way. We can roll, and as you as we roll, you can see the stamina down there at the bottom. You just tap shift to roll, and it rebuilds, replenishes. Now, let's say you did that. It replenishes pretty fast. But if you do this, if you do it twice in a row, now look, we have a whole different issue where it doesn't replenish nearly as fast.
It will be all of humanity.
You guys look upset. Never pass up Flint. The spooky area. Is there anything hidden over here? We're searching for survivors. There is something. Looks like Mr. Badgen will quickly dispatch that guy. And just, it's just too hard to pass up. Not bad at all.
Hey mate, you give a girl a hand here? These red-eyed rotters have me pinned down.
Okay. Looks like we got to destroy all these. Pretty easy. Not a problem. And one more. I like the new revamped starting quest. It's smoother.
Thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on.
Okay, we're going here. Follow O'Malley. We're following. O'Malley definitely walks slow. Like we have to go up there. And the sprint is, or that little roll is kind of nice. Ellie's still coming. We're all waiting on fastest person. Ooh, don't want to miss these. Gives you 100 experience, and
Perfect.
there we go. We got the.
There'd be some kind of
We'll find out what's inside that.
that's the
And this one's going to be a quest for a spear. Double click on that, and it put our potions right over there for us. Ooh, what's this? Constitution. I'm going to take that. Our current health is 8. Let's see. 832. Wish they'd do the contrast better on here. It's a little hard to read, even in the game. We're going to put this on. 852. So this is definitely better. This one we'll get rid of. And I like actually putting this ammo even though we don't use it. I put it over here, and then that way this will fill up and it doesn't use any weight at all. It doesn't use any weight anyways. But it's just nice to be able to fill it up, and then I'll dump them off it once I get to 1,000 on both those. Take a look around here. And the
They
top.
shall steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
Oh, we might as well spend some points. We're going to put them all in strength. Once you get used to the game, you don't have to worry about defense too much until later in the game or on certain situations. And it's just nice to be able to have a lot of damage output and go that route. So we're going to go with strength, and we're going to shoot for the greatsword as soon as possible. Won't miss that jump. Looks like that guy's searching for something down there. Something secret? No. And now it wants us to go 32. You can always look up at the HUD as you point towards the item. See if it does it. Oh, down here a little bit. Whoa, and I almost fell off. There's the greatsword right there. We're going to switch over right now. Too much fun. I wonder if this is going to change my equipment loadout. I hope it doesn't, but I bet you it will. No, it didn't. We're going to put it in the first slot. Don't like it that that's going to be the case. And we're just going to get rid of the shield and the sword. Stick with that greatsword. And where does it want us to go next? Around this way? Kinda in there. Can we hop up? I'm gonna kill this boar. I can't help it. Just sitting there asking to be nice. And don't mind if I do. Looks like there's 2 ways up there. Uh-oh. I didn't quite finish it off. Nice thing, if you get interrupted while skinning, it saves your progress. Same with mining, cutting down trees. Now it wants us to talk to Grace O'Malley. Is she a long ways away? No, she's not. I can see the green arrow there in the middle of the screen, kinda. And I'll point the crosshair. See how I have a little white crosshair in the middle of the screen? Do that. Oh, that's these herbs. The herbs will drop hyssop every time, and then different spices. And depending on the zone you're in, we're in Monarch's Bluff, they'll drop a certain set of possibilities, and another area will drop different ones, and
There you are.
go from there. Oh, we got a spear.
More important, unfortunately. Now they're
Not a fan of the spear or the blunderbuss. I've tried them all, but I really like the greatsword. Had great success with that. Let's see if we can actually chop down this tree. It's a mature tree. We cannot. Maybe this smaller one over here. It's a young tree. That was a little weird. Guess I had to get a little closer, but we got 4 greenwood, a little more logging experience. And away we go. Up in the top right, we're looking at the quest. We'll grab this chest, supply chest, and it gave us some velvet dye. It's kind of different. A little sparkly here. Fire staff. Those are always fun to use, and I'll give a quick demo of that. Let's see. You gotta, when you click, you can't click here. You gotta click there. And it fires off. And it does a lot of different things as you progress and build up skill levels with that weapon. And there's nothing stopping you from reaching the max skill in all the weapons. Gonna drop that down. And it wants us to climb up here on this wrecked ship, one of many. And this is a little bit familiar. I kind of remember this from the old questing for the starter areas. Just hop up here. Ooh, nice. Never miss these. Larger chests, the supply chests, always very useful. Got an embellished hat. We won't even use it, I don't think. Doesn't have any bonus stats on it. Looks like it's just a... Yeah, we don't need that. We will get rid of these items. Lowers down our weight, and we can only carry 200 when we first start. We don't have any satchels to increase our weight yet, our carrying weight. And it wants us to go back here. I'll zoom in. It wants us to go back here, so we're going to use that trick. Just like that. There's also going to be chapters and timestamps all along the bottom of the video. So if you see something that, let's say I'm chopping down trees, or mining, or just hunting a bunch of rawhide leather, if you see that, you can just, I'm going to have timestamps down there. You can just skip ahead to the next one, and that'll give the option to people that want to watch the whole video and just relax, or if they want to find a specific part or a specific quest that I did, I'll try to highlight the more difficult quests and the different things that I'm doing along the bottom. So let's go. Let's continue on. Let's see what we had here.
Welcome back,
The
my
blunderbuss,
friend.
and
Glad to
we've
see
reached
you're
level
still
6.
with- While you were away, see,
Not bad at all. And we'll upgrade this. More strength increases the damage. Nice. And it goes up quite a bit, and you get rewards as you hit certain breakpoints. 50 there. Let's see if dexterity gives you anything. Critical hit and skinning. We're just going to probably continue on, right on through, and just really spend a lot in strength. Everybody likes different ways to go about it. Oh, this is too tempting. So is this hyssop. In the Ironman challenge, you really need a lot of everything, so there's nothing you can pass up on. Okay, look on the map. Oh, catch up with the Roger region. Oh, ooh, we're not on the way to town yet. We're gonna have to run up this way. We can roll to move a little faster. Don't want to miss that one, do we? And you can also press the T key, and that way you'll skip the reading. That's a possibility as well. Or you just press E and press escape. There's something up there that I'm missing? No. You used to be able to climb up and kind of go in the back way and kind of sneak in, but they've blocked that off, I believe. So now you can't climb up there. It's really nice to be able to sneak in that way.
hey, you.
Hello.
I did-
We're just cruising along. I like the 20% damage buff, we'll say, from light leather, and it allows you to roll.
They shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
Now, if we just work our way through here, to the left, we're going to kill these two guys. We have a partner in crime here. And we're going to knock this down. I think I've seen that name before already, so we're kind of along the... Then we want to jump down here, right into the main fight. It says, defeat. Come on. See if it pops up. This guy. And I suspect, as we just... I don't know if we got credit for that. Don't think we did. Oh, but it's popped up again. Now we got credit for it. We'll take this, whatever it was. Looks good and good. We're going to run up here. Now everybody else, funny part is, there might be some saltpeter up here, unless they removed it, which they have. There used to be some good stuff along here, and that's unfortunate. So, oh, we're going to get back down there. I think we've already got credit for it. We'll just we'll hit these guys again. And it says return right up here. So we're just going to go menu, recall to watchtower. And that guy might get the idea. Some of these guys might We'll see it. There's his name right there, Chai. Now let's see. They had to run all the way back, and I didn't.
And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
It's personal, huh?
Oh, God's teeth! When I saw the... And you disrupted it.
Yeah, I did.
That's a stop. Those who've been... I hate
Wants
to ask you to be the bearer of
wants
bad
us to
tidings,
deliver him
but I should stay
a
here.
letter up there. But what I also want to do is, I see that question mark right up here. I want to run up there and just explore. Oh, we can't pass this up. Grab some fiber, and takes forever with flint tools. That's why you want to upgrade. So far, so good. This is a very easy process. Nothing fancy about it. That's not even dangerous. We're going to hop up here and find out what this area is all about.
Come
Fat.
closer.
Oh,
It is time
very interesting.
you know the whole truth.
Okay.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then. I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign...
Did not mean to skip that. But we'll move on. I didn't. All of a sudden I looked at it and it was pressing skip. I didn't want it to. But it's a nice intro. We're going to run right up here. Let's find out how we get there. We're going to run right down here. You can always, ooh, there's a nice snake up there. We're going to roll up to him. But he's already dead. I can just push the, ooh, we're going to take a big overhand swing at this guy. Not a problem. This guy already wants, cut down a lot of trees. I don't blame him. Not bad at all. Everybody's in the same mindset. Cut down all these trees. And away we go. We're a bit, all of us are probably a bit worried that, you know, something tells me that I would regret not picking those up. He's immune. So I'm just going to pick them up. They're right there. I don't have to go out of my way for them, so.
Did you see my cart?
Yeah, I saw your cart. He wants us to find his truffles. Fortunately for us, it's all highlighted. We'll just pick up that truffle. It says to get 5 of them. One. I guess we should go grab this one just in case there's not extra. And these are shared items, so they're not going to like disappear on us, which is nice. We'll roll over here. And that's 3 already. Not bad at all. Looks like a few of us are using the great sword. Oh, he's using the great sword. Let's find out how many people are actually using it. I suspect. Oh, nice. I don't have any special abilities. And this is where I'd actually like some help. Alrighty. Now we've got a second guy. Whoa. Nice hit on me. And we're gonna skin this guy. think everybody wanted to skin them, but we were the lucky ones. Ooh, there's a little basket over here. Definitely take that. We're looking for milk, oddly enough. You would think that's kind of odd, but we want milk and stone. Ooh, 10. We want 10. We got 10 milk, but 10 milk and stone. There's a special recipe for furnishing that I'll show you where we can pick up, and you can use it right at level 1 in furnishing, and it really helps. And that's why you need a lot of milk. We're going to be taking quite a bit. Peppercorn, picking up all these herbs. The herbs help with the hyssop and water. You're going to make arcana. Looks like the spawn rate on these herbs is really spiked up because of the player count here. Oh wow, is it really doing this? It may be like an endless, not an endless respawn. I won't paint us with too much here, but it looks like quite a bit. Oh, let's see if we can get him to turn around. Now I'm not positive, but I suspect once I get over to Windsward, that area just to the south of town is going to be packed with people. Take a look at the map. Now, I'm actually going to just hop over here and take a look at what this is, because I want to end to have all those areas completed anyways. If that's the case, I might as well do it when I'm right here. You don't necessarily run any faster at higher levels, so you might as well do it. What kind of outfits are they giving us? Very weird ones. And the thing is, with the light armor, we're just gonna too odd. I don't want to be flashing around. We're gonna grab this one, and we can press T, and it'll skip right over it. We're gonna head for this question mark, which is gonna be a point of interest. Gave me some experience for something there. We're gonna run. We'll roll. We can actually show the difference between rolling and not. Are there any oh, there are not any special things here to do. But I suspect something is going to spawn here. Very large boss. And because that's going to be the case, instead of doing nothing, like most people do, I'll pick up some bushes. That'll get us some bait. You'll find fishing bait. And here's one over here. This isn't the one we want. So we're just going to drag them back over here. That's one of the downsides of light armor. Here we go. There might be a bigger one. There we go. We're going to skin that one. And of course, those guys really want to skin them as well. I thought there was something that actually spawned here, but it doesn't look like it. I thought there was something bigger that spawned. And away we go. I've got auto run keyed on my mouse, so it's nice to be able to just click it and roll away. Ooh, there's another landmark to the north. I'm gonna knock that one out. Also, I'll show you this reason why you want food, and better and better and better food, is it'll help replenish your health. I was a little bit low on health there, so we're just going to do that. And at the bottom, you'll see two buffs appear. A short-term buff that kind of helps your health get back up very quickly, and then a longer-term buff that Does 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds or something like that. And it just helps you out. You can also do a secondary food, and that one, getting a lot of different spices. That one will also help. So you can get 2 buffs that replenish your health, and it helps. These are respawning so quickly. Oh, our first wolf. Back in the day, not too long ago, before the patch, wolves would actually be a lot more dangerous. There's a little cave up there. We're gonna take a look at that. Like Raikou has already been in here. Can't do it because I'm not level 10 in mining. Would love to get that silver. We don't have it. There's one way. There's a few ways you can get iron ore, and that'll raise your mining level up. And then you can also, not bad, we can also get these rocks. Let's see what these rocks will actually give us if we just mine a few. Looks like other people have got the same idea. Take this skinning. We're getting experience for our skinning. We've got experience for the sword. It's a great sword by killing that guy. And experience on our character, so it's kind of a triple threat. Oh boy. Let's see how much experience this will give us with a flint. 53. And it wanted us to go to level 10. Well, that's not a good idea. I'm not going to sit here and take all the almost, oh, there we go, level 1 on mining, where we have to go to level 10, so we'd have to do quite a bit, and it gets harder and harder as your levels progress. For instance, from a 150 to 200 was almost as much experience as 0 to 150 in a skill. We're just going to pass along and run right up here. Very tempting down there. Here we are. It's the new Monarch's Bluff capital. Hello.
Welcome to Pridewind.
Gonna give me a
Founded
hat.
during the reign of the High King. In his report, why? Oh, I could recount the legends for days.
And this guy. This is the guy that had his cart turned over.
Here's my new friend right here.
Yeah, it's my new friend.
The truffles I lost and then some. I hope it wasn't too hard.
It wasn't.
Keep
We're gonna
that
open up
shit
that
for
reward.
troubles. And if
They
you
gave
make
us
a
salt.
habit of
Salt's very
harvesting
expensive and
herbs
very
such,
rare, so
we'll cross
hang on to that.
paths
It's good for
again.
strength
No
and
doubt.
constitution food. Did I make 2 of these? Nope, but we'll replace it and salvage that. Hat is a medium hat, and it would take us over the thing, so we're not going to use it. We're just going to ditch it. Here's all the stuff we have so far. Not bad at all. That's an unclaimed hamlet, Monarch's Bluff. And we've reached level 8. We'll go into our character, and we'll spend it on not focus. Got a little stronger, hit a little harder. Where does it want us to go? Right up here. We'll just knock that out to talk to that guy. But then, got 2 upgrades. These are mastery upgrades. Got the sword and the shield one. We'll knock that out. We'll do... We'll use defender things. Okay, no more points to spend. Push back. Oops. Push back and go into the great sword. Now, we can do a few things. We're going to open up with... We use that quite a bit. And what it does is, it'll do a 3-hit combo and then put us in onslaught stance. The 3 hits, the last one's going to hit really hard, and then we can improve it as well. Just through here. Onslaught stance. Our outgoing damage is increased by 15%, so our light armor is 20%, and then that. Our damage taken is going to increase as well, so we're going to be even more prone to getting hurt. We have a quick charge, so the second swing, if we follow it up, with another heavy attack, it'll charge twice as quickly as a normal heavy attack where we're going to like that. And then we enter offensive stance, and this swing will take half as long. We're going to need honey, and by need, we're going to need everything. Oh, we've got somebody playing an actual... Do I have the money? I have 121 gold. I'm going to tip the guy. I can't tip him until level 10. That's a shame. We're going to take a quick look at the map, and it wants us to run up here. And we'll do so. We're going to shoot for a hatchet next too. There's a buff that I like using. And everybody wants to do these. We'll take that one. Over here is a town board. It's going to give us lots of quests and things, but we're not going to go to this town. We're going to go to Windsward. I just like that town a lot more. I'm used to it.
Well now.
The true heir. We'll complete that quest. Objective complete. And we aren't going to take the next quest in the chain here. We should be able to, once we've done that quest, we should, there's no other green ones. We're going to knock this out real quick. We have choices here. We can pick one that does the standing increased gain. Gathering. We're going to do this oddly enough because I really, long term, you're looking at quite a bit here of standings. It goes all the way up to 300. I'm going to pick this one first. I don't care about EXP gain. We're going to make 660, no problem. Here we go. We're going to take this one. And I'm always taking this one. I need so much storage, it's ridiculous. I don't need any reduction in trading fees. And I don't do any crafting here. So we're going to take this one. So, we should, hope that's the case, we should be able to come here. We're going to run all the way over there. This is Windsward. And we're going to go for the capital there, of Windsward. Let's find out if we can do that. And there'll be timestamps down below, so if you don't want to watch this whole run, we won't have to. We're going to unlock some areas along the way as well. So what I do when I upload these videos, they have to process into high definition. And if your YouTube isn't set to 1080p, you can always check that, double check the setting and change it to high quality. I notice that'll happen quite a bit, where it'll default to a much lower setting. We're going to check these buildings along the way because they're going to have supply chests, they're going to have salt, they're going to have all kinds of things, hopefully. Here's one right here. Let's see if we can go in any of these houses. We'll take this tree because we're going to need a lot of green wood. And we can't, as you can notice, if I walk up to this, I have to be level 50. Nice thing about these, everybody can loot them, and then they'll replenish in a certain amount of time. You could loot it again, and we've been blocked off. We can't break through. There is a house there. Oh, let's help this guy out. Nice. We'll let him skin it. I think he wants to. If they don't skin it, we'll take it. Another wolf to my left. Provisions. What do we get out of here? I hope it's some salt. Rice. We're going to use that new ability that we have. Looks like Hal's over there doing his thing. I'm going to skin one, and I assume... Oh, they're not going to do it? I'll skin this one. And we'll go from there. Take the supply stockpile. We're going to peek in this house just to see if there's any. And there is. Very nice. This guy's running off into the corner, doing his thing. And I believe we're kind of on the right way. We're going to take a look and decide which way we want to do it. He wants to trade with me. That's impossible because I'm doing the... And we're gonna change the setting right over to social. Let's see if we can do that. Chat. More options. We're gonna block trade invites. Should be able to go like this. Block company. Block trades. Block duels. All that looks good. There we go. And right here is where you change your, you can change all these. So if you want to block your global, area, help, recruitment, all these things, you can pick which ones will filter through. Pretty nice. And, you know, I just don't want any distractions or anything like that. I hear somebody getting iron ore over there. Got all three, or all two. Now we're going to choose which way to go. We want to get this, travel. So, we kind of want to get that, and we want to get that. So let's take it. We're going to jump up there. We can come back and get that later. I don't do too many quests in this area here. But I'm definitely going to need it. So let's, I'll regret it later if I don't. We're just going to roll up there. Oh, this is very close. We're already halfway there. Might as well. And we'd have a choice. We could actually port back to town. It's pretty close, kind of a wash. Oh, these are actually some more serious guys here. And if they have a shield, it's going to take a lot more time to damage them. There we go. Oh, let's see if we get some helpers. We do. Grab those boots, and we'll take a look at them in a second. But I suspect these guys are all kind of on the same, up to the same issue here. Here we go. I have an upgrade available. Right, oh, very smart. And all you do is you walk on that, and you've got it unlocked. Very nice. So let's take a look around. I think we can just run straight down here. We can even put a pin and kind of aim for the pin then. We can put the auto run on and auto run and pick the next thing on here. And we have a couple of choices. I can go right over here and grab this. That's very tempting. Let's grab it. That'll be our second skill to use. We've almost made it to the pinpoint. And we're keeping an eye out for iron ore specifically. We're going to need a lot of it. Everybody seems to want to run up in there. I suspect there's probably some quests from Monarch Bluff that send you there. But we're not going to do that. And now it's just the long run. We'll use sprint and roll to go a little bit faster. What's that? No? Sometimes it might be an herb that you can pick or different reagents. Not bad. Take a look at the map. The next spot we want to head for is there. So we're going to go off trail. When you're on the trail, it gives you a little boost of speed of 15%. But if you're cutting this off, it's worth it to go this way. Let's see if we can pick these. I doubt that we can. 30 it's going to take, and that's, oh, but we've definitely found what we need. That guy was passing up and maybe didn't notice, but there was iron ore here, and he took the stone instead. Oh, and with a flint, it takes so long. So we're definitely going to get to iron tools as soon as possible. That's what we want to shoot for. Now we're on the bottom of the screen. We should see that little sprinting sign, and I can prove that it's by hovering over it, 15%. Oh, hello. That was definitely a lucky sheep. Well, lucky for me, not lucky for him. And now we're going to go and aim for that next. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but somebody's mining something. Probably stone? We have an upgrade. We'll take it. And if we were auto running, I could have done that, and it wouldn't have interrupted the auto run. I can respec at any time. Let's see if we can actually harvest these. We can, and well, as you know, we're going to need everything. Not bad at all. There'll be plenty of timestamps at the bottom. So this entire run, we can just skip right over it if you want, just by picking the next chapter in the story. Looks like something interesting up there. And we get to it, and I highly doubt that we can actually. I would love to be able to take that, but we can't. Now, if you hover over that guy, he's a level 11. I think we can take him. We're going to use this. And I'm going to demo, not on this guy, but I'm going to demo our newest ability. So we use that crosscut ability. I'm going to demo the next one. Got some solvents. Those are good for crafting. And we can't pick that. Or this. It would be great if we could. Can't. Not yet. But picking all those herbs, that definitely increased our gathering skill. We're already at gathering level 16. Not bad at all. Now this might take mining or gathering. Let's take a look at it again. Harvesting, that's a gathering thing, so we're not there yet, but we'll be there. Now watch this. What we're going to do is we're going to open up with a big overhand, move into this, and then we're going to block them. Let's see. It should have actually, I bet you, X is tied to sheath our weapon. Let's see if it is. No, it worked that way. I don't know why it put my weapon away. Yeah, it's to sheath. So we're going to unlock that. We're going to hop up here. We're going to press T. Then we're going to hop up there. And we're going to undo that, unbind weapon sheath. I don't sheath my weapon too often. There's certain areas where you'll want to do that to run through windows more smoothly. And I also think, here's somebody working on some iron ore. We're going to aim for this right next. Right before that, though, let's do the setting. We're going to look for unsheathed, so it's going to be X. Let's see if we can find that fairly quickly. Right there. We're going to put it over to the minus key. And that way it won't interfere with that X when I press X to do the other thing. There we go. Love to be able to get that, but we can't. Hop up here, and it activates this portal. And that means we can actually use it. So if we wanted to, we could actually portal back here or here. We can't recall to the inn. I didn't check into the inn, but that's okay. We're going to get back on the road. I want those pedal caps over there, so let's go for that. Taking a look around here as we go through. Let's see if we can get these earth spines. I don't believe we can. Nope. We'll take this turkey, though. Nice. Get some, oh, they ran right by it. He's level 19. That's how long. It took me a good hour and a half, 2 hours, to get in. Not bad. We're gonna... Oh, camping is not unlocked yet for me, so I can't bind myself to a camping tent spot, which could be used for a respawn. Let's see if there's... I could follow along the trail, or go off trail a little bit and hope for some good stuff along the way. I've got my food buff. We'll put that back on. And I see these orange things. We're just going to shoot for those because I need the skill ups from them. Almost more than the actual products that they give me. We're going to get probably mushrooms and some fungal slime. We'll take a look at that, what that gives you. Not bad at all. Right down in here. Fungal slime. And tier 3 offensive reagent for crafting. A level 17 wolf, and I'm level... it's going to be quite the fight. I'm going to block with that. Not bad. He countered. We're going to use a potion. And now we're going to use our attack. It's going to be a close fight. We pulled it off really nice. And we're going to slowly but surely heal ourselves. We used a potion, and I think it's like a 30-second cooldown. That could have been a tough fight. But I really like the greatsword, and it's not even in its best form yet per se. Uh-oh, let's see what we've got here. This is kind of a dangerous area. And by kind, I mean an actual dangerous area. We're going to pick up some of these. And some bulrush. We need the reeds for furnishing and the cob for potions. Specifically health potions, oddly enough. And we're going to be making a lot of those. Not necessarily to use them all, but to make them. Those guys are already level 20. So they've been grinding along really quickly. No difference really from Ironman to this. We're going to take these for the briar. They give you briar buds. Those are going to be for mana potions. Even though we don't use mana, we're going to be turning in the town projects to get to level 30 so that we can unlock our tier 4 house, which costs... It used to, and I'm not... The PTR, the cost used to be in half. So for a tier 4 house, it would cost you 20,000 gold. But if it was your first house, you would get a discount of 50%. On the PTR, it's not a 50% discount. It's a 5,000 gold discount, so it costs 15,000. We're going to pick up all these. These respawn really quickly, and we need a lot of them. There's other places to gather them, but they're usually along the streams. We'll go from there. Not bad at all. What do we have? We're going to work our way right across. We already killed the wolf. The wolf was higher level than that. Taking a look at the path, I press my auto run, and I can kind of relax for a little bit. So the idea of this series is just to show you the whole progress of a level 60 Ironman. And I've done the Ironman to level 60, and I think my gear score is almost 600. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and it gives you a lot more challenges. Instead of going to the trading post and just buying the best gear for dirt cheap, because there's so much of it on there, you're actively looking for upgrades. You're actively looking for products to increase your crafting. We'll take a look. All these trade skills, we work on all of them. We need them for everything. We need them to unlock different things. We need your woodworking to 200. You need your smelting to 200. Stone crafting. all these to 200 just to start crafting legendary weapons so that you can get a better set. Brimstone's a whole nother huge area to explore and unlock and do all the different things in. So there's quite a bit to it. We're going to run right down here. And I didn't really want to attack. I just wanted to. Oh, this is nice. This whole area is going to be kind of open and not well used. There's a. We're also going to grab. Let's see if there's a. We don't need this fast travel point quite yet. We can always grab it later. But as we're going to Windsward, we might as well grab. Very tempting to grab this one. But it's also tempting to get to Windsward. Let's see what we can do here. We're not in bad shape. We definitely need all this hemp. The fiber from it. And I see some more. Nice. Now once we hit 20, it's going to unlock farm plants. So now we can be tracked. Those aren't farm plants. I don't believe these are. No, they don't show up as farm plants. We're going to grab this herb right over here. We need to get all these herbs and spices and everything so that we can start picking the better moats, fire moats, all that stuff. I can't even pick that right over there. I'd like to be able to, but I can't. But we're leveling up really quick on our harvesting skill. I'd love to be able to pick this. A salamander, but oh, and it did let us. And it gave us 26 fire motes. That's huge. I thought it would take a skill to be able to pick that up, but it didn't. Remember that. There we go. It would be great if there's a really nice run where you can get spinefish, and it gives you water motes. Well, if I was doing a trading account, I would just run up there right now, grab that portal, because there's very few fights. Maybe a fight with a boar, and besides that, it's all open. So once you get past that boar and avoid it, you can get spinefish endlessly in a really high level zone. And of course we can't pick that, but we can pick this one. And we hope we're not going to get, we hope for the motes and not the snail. Let's see what we get. Nice. 52. That's a huge number. Pick that. And there's nobody out here. They're all kind of doing their quests in Windsward right now, in and around the town, and they haven't got out this far. So it's nice that we've basically got the area to ourselves. We can get tons of harvesting experience out here. And the only downside is we haven't upgraded our weapons. And there's not a lot of iron ore out this way. There is some down this way. So we're going to work our way over there. And I had a choice. I could make the videos and make them in sections. So I could literally stop the video here and then when I get to the next area that I want to go to, I can start the video. Or I can just walk through it step by step and put the timestamps at the bottom. And if you guys overwhelmingly prefer the timestamps and the ability to skip ahead, we can do it that way. Or if you want me to make multiple videos and kind of merge them together and cut out all these parts where it's just harvesting hemp, we can do that as well. But some people just like throwing on a video and not really, it's on their second monitor, and they do their thing on their game and watch the second video. Not bad. Looks like there's some, you just barely make it out, but I think there is, oh, I was hoping actually herbs. We'll take the fiber though. Take a look at the map, and I think we're going to work our way over here and grab that one. And there's some herbs there as well. So we're almost up. Oh, this is going to be nice. I think we're going to hit 30. The funny thing is, once I get to Windsward, a lot of people aren't going to be at 30. Very nice, very nice. What do we unlock? All of those. And a few more. So I think we'll be able to... Let's find out real quick. It's so tempting to run over there and grab it, but nobody else really should be at 30, even though they got a 2-hour head start on me. A lot of people did. The queue wasn't necessarily that long, but it was a queue for the beach, meaning all those people. Oh, so nice. All those people were going and landing in the beach, and it kind of overloads that particular zone. So the queue stacked up for that reason as well. And then more servers came online, and it wasn't an issue at all. We're actually going to hit that rabbit. We're going to attempt to. Kind of embarrassing to miss that. Get him for the skinning experience, and we also need. I think I see somebody moving up there. Yep, he's after the fiber. And I went a little early, but it's okay. It remembers your progress on that. It's going to be a mature tree, of course. We're going to pick up this one. Especially when you're starting and brand new and you're not doing Ironman. What are we to get there? Oh, we got the upgrade for the bag. We can do duels as well. Nice. Must be because I've gained experience. We're gaining experience every time. See that 15? We're gaining experience. They doubled the experience from gathering and from a lot of things actually. There's 103. Seems like a lot. 20. Oh, I'm encumbered now. Not good. I'm so used to having multiple bags. Let's see what we can drop. We're going to drop half the stone. We're going to pick up this, and we're going to actually drop it, oddly enough. I just want the experience from it. There we go. You walk really slow. Oh boy. The thing is, I know that there's so much stone nearby. I'm going to drop all the stone. Looking up here, I don't need the hard tack. Or we'll keep the energizing rations. We can actually get rid of these boots. I'm not going to wear them. Oh, I'll put the light boots on. They don't have any, oh, these have constitution. So, we'll knock those down and those down. Anything else that we can get rid of? You can actually sort it by weight and see what the heaviest things are. We need all this. Yeast? I didn't know. That's so Monarch's Plus must have a lot of yeast over there. So if I ever need that, I'll go over there. Got a lot of hyssop, but I pretty much need all this stuff. So away we go. Down along the bottom here, you can see your bag on the right, and it says 190 of 200. We're going to try to roll across this if we can. And we didn't. See if we can roll out of it as soon as possible. So we would definitely want to get a bag sooner rather than later. And I want to get this, don't want to get ran over by a bison. Maybe we can hit him. He runs back this way. Well, this is going to be a more serious fight. Open up with a hit in the back. We're going to block him. Knock him back. We're going to pop a potion. And we should be able to do our opening move again. And it was a close call. We're going to eat some food. And I did that hoping that there was a chest here, but there wasn't, so I could have avoided that fight. Let's see what we've got here. Where we're going. Kind of running right along this. It looks like we're into We're going to take these off. There. I'd crossed into medium range for that. I think this is a mining issue, not a... Nope. Now we can pick it. These are really light, so it won't be an issue. So my damage was 10% lower there, and that's why that fight was a little bit closer. I mean, he was doing damage to me as well, but it would have been nicer to do 10% more damage there than I was. I don't want to die here because it'll send me back, so I'm going to focus more on that guy running. He's got a large great axe. I'm going to focus on getting that shrine. You can see the blue light, that'll highlight it. Here's all the new quests and everything that people are doing. And let's see if I can pick these. I bet you I can. None of these other people can. They would if they could, but they skipped all that herbs, and I'm already up to level 36 on harvesting. That's pretty huge. Let's see how much experience we get from this. Got a little bonus experience somehow going on. 20 experience. And welcome to Windsward. Let's see if we can pick that. Earth moat. I would love to be able to get this. It might be a mining issue. Let's find out. Nope, soul sprout. Nice. I believe we need soul sprouts for either proficiency potions or for we need honing stones as well to help our weapons along. And I'd like to pick that hemp, but I'm too close to my weight limit. Let's pick the second biggest bunch. He's picking the largest bunch. We'll see if we can pick this one and this one, which I suspect would have given more. We're right at the the limit now. That silk we can't actually we can't pick that. Here we go. I would love to be able to port there. There's two reasons why it's stopping me. I don't have the inn there, and I don't have any Azoth. And that's the stuff that you use to go there. There should be some iron ore along there as well, but we don't have the room for it. And if we did find it, I would peel off, and here we go. We're just going to run right through here. Not really do any of this. We're going to get to the shed and go from there. See what we've got here. This is all new. This is all new questing from 1 to 25. And that guy's running by us. And we're going to be running for that settlement. Pretty interesting area. I don't want to turn right. End up some other zone. Although it would be nice to grab that, but we're going to... Nice to be able to grab all the shrines and the portals, but we definitely need to get back to town. We also need Azoth. And there, up in the distance, is my favorite of favorite places. Favorite town is Windsward. It's just an easy town to work around. There's so many things all over. You can grab this earth spine. Nobody else can get it because they don't have the skill to pick it. And it's going to send us over our we're at 199.2 down there, and we're a little bit over. So we're going to drop Firefly Blade. There we go. And I'll get in a better habit of actually rolling. Go. There's A lot going on around here, a lot of people. And away we go. Whoa. There's usually some fiber right there. We'll read this real quick. Done deal. Got more experience. We're level 10. Some hidden platinum that nobody ever seems to pick up right over there. Oh, and look at all the people running away. We're just going to dump everything in here. I wish there was like a dump all button. That would be kind of nice. I don't see one. Maybe I've missed it all this time, but I don't think there is one. Not bad at all. Because you can use the, if you're crafting, it'll use whatever you have locally. So it's nice to just dump it in there and you're in good shape. You can take all, but you can't dump all. We don't have any Azoth for traveling. We're in good shape so far. And I think that'll be the wrap-up point for the first video. First episode of the Ironman Challenge. To recap, we did quite a bit. I took my time. I didn't talked about everything as we went along. We started in the beach. Did all the quests there. Knocked out all these points of interest. Should have probably checked in there to be safe. And then worked our way across. Grabbed that one. Did not go in there. There's our pinpoint from earlier. We grabbed the, we got a couple of those. We got 1, 2, got that one. Probably should have grabbed, no, we couldn't have made it over there. And then ran right through here. This one's going to be an important shrine to have. And we made it all the way back to Windsward. And up next, I'm going to be doing a lot of unlocking all these quests. We're going to unlock a lot of different skills. We're going to get a lot of iron ore. We're going to see how contested all these special spots are. There's also my favorite spots right over here. Tons through here, and there's tons hidden that very few people know about. So I suspect, even though it's a packed server, there's going to be a lot of iron ore and a lot of products that I'll be able to get that they won't. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the series, give it a thumbs up or a subscribe, and I'll be making multiple series, and we'll go all the way to 60. I've done it before, and I've done it pretty quickly. I think I did it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I did it to 60, and then in that third week, I was working on my expertise and doing all the Brimstone Sands content. A lot of fun. And doing ECR runs for elite chests, all the advanced things, working on my dailies. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, guys. Have a great one. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.